Okay, hey everyone, it's like 4 a.m., but I was so excited to show you a cool project. I've been spending most of today working on secret stuff, but I also wanted to show you this, the new improved engravings. So some of you are like, how come the new cubes don't have engravings? That's because the old process, I'll explain why and reasons and stuff. If I can get this to focus, I really want to show you how crisp, there we go, how crisp and clean the inlay and the engraving is. So let me show you. This is the old engraving. Alright, let's see, focus. There we go. So some of you who are lucky enough to get these, you'll notice the engravings, sometimes they were slightly off. The inlay wasn't that smooth, and it was a little rough. So I'm gonna reveal why. So if I can get this to work. There we go. That's the old engraving. You'll see it's a little rough, and the inlay isn't as smooth. Maybe I'll put these side by side just to show you how clear and improved the process is. There we go. Now there's glare. So you'll see there's the old one, there's the new one. And the reason behind this is, if you didn't already guess, it's because I used a laser to engrave the old ones. And the laser, I had a variety of lasers. They melted and not ablated the material. They did do some ablation, but there was also some melting and distortion of the plastic. So I had to cut that down, apply the inlay, and sometimes it wasn't an accurate process. The lasers I use don't have automatic end stops, leveling, and all that stuff. So I had to do it by eyeball, and that wasn't scalable. If I messed up one, that was a whole cube that was messed up. I couldn't get replacement caps. And for the process to step up, we used stickers for the time being. So some people wanted this, and I wanted this, and I wanted higher quality. This is smooth and crisp. I have some pictures on my Instagram if you want to see. They're a little dusty because I got too excited to upload them, but this is like completely smooth. I'll show this off at competitions and stuff, but the inlay is nice, it's smooth, and just a little bit of history. The reason why red, people ask me why are the angstrom ones on red, it's because when you have fluorescent colors, like these three, the reason these colors are fluorescent is because the plastic has a dye in it, and fluorescent dyes in particular, when they get hit by a certain wavelength of light, lasers and light, the reason they fluoresce and give off light is because the electrons get promoted. Fluorescence is a very well known phenomenon. I did another video where I had like color changing material. It's a similar process, but basically light hits it, it gets energized, and it comes back in a different wavelength, and it's really bright. And for that reason, once the fluorescent colors get hit by the laser, it actually burns and it leaves a really ugly soot. And then you have white. Well, white is a really reflective color. When you think about white, it's because it's reflecting all wavelengths of light in the visible spectrum. And that's why, well, if it's black, it's absorbing all spectrums. So if you know how light works, white is very reflective, and a laser won't bite into the plastic because it's reflecting all the light away. So then you have to find a happy balance between a color that will absorb, ablate, without burning, and then cleanly evaporate. And the only two options are blue and red. But on the Moyu plastic, the blue will burn, and it gets all black and icky. So that leaves only red. Red is the only color that will work in the laser of my specified wavelength and wattage decently. So then Cubicle started doing the cubes, and they're going to be ramping up production soon. You couldn't engrave very quickly. That's why they use stickers. That's why it's on the red side. Now, the new tools and the new means, it gets it really, really crisp, if you can see. I've been working on this. There's some in-house special tools. It's not focusing. You'll just have to see on my Instagram, but With this, I can center it, I can do it rapidly, I can do the inlay rapidly. Hopefully we can step this up. Let's see what people think, the boss, the company, see how this works, because they have a lot on their hands right now. They're pretty busy with their own stuff, and I don't want to overload them. But with this, it opens up the possibility for custom engravings, scaled up engravings, all kinds of things, because this is now a consistent, quick process, and I think it looks really nice, and personally I love the way it feels. So yeah, that's engravings. Hopefully coming to you soon. Maybe, we'll see. I come up to the office the week after next. Let's see what the company thinks. So, see y'all in the next video.